Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Thought I'd do the knives I carried for the week, and this is week 2 of 2023. And yeah, it goes from Monday, January 9th till today, through today, which is Sunday, January 15th. And again, like last week, I carried 5 knives. So yeah, and I got a couple of new ones. I got 3 new ones this week, so I definitely carried them. But yeah, I started out Monday with the Civivi Badlands Vagabond, one of Civivi's less expensive knives, right around 40 bucks. I really like this one. It's lightweight, it's like 3 ounces, fits my hand pretty good, full grip. Has 9CR 18 MOV steel with a hollow grind. I like the blade shape on this. It's a drop point, but it's pretty straight. It's almost a straight clip point. Pretty thin behind the edge. It's good slicer. Comfortable in hand. Forward finger choil. Liner lock. It is a flipper, has a flipper tab. That was kind of weak, but flipper tab and thumb studs. Action on this thing is excellent. FR and handles or scales, which I like these ones. I don't mind generally FR and GFN scales. I like these. They're pretty nice. Good texturing to them. Nice deep carry pocket clip. I like that. Now the clip on this is like partially recessed. That sticks up just a little bit, and the screws are flathead, so they're flush. And you can switch it to left hand carry if you wanted. FR and backspacer with a hidden lanyard post. And yeah, I just really like this knife. This finds its way back in my pocket quite often. And I could, choose between this and the Civivi Ortus, because that's basically the same knife, different blade shape. That has more of a clip point trailing tip, and it has a deployment hole. So yeah, I could choose between either one, but I kind of prefer this one over the Ortus. Just I like the colorway. I like the thumb studs better than the deployment hole on that one. But yeah, I started out the week carrying that. Then Tuesday, I started out carrying the Wee Banter. Was going to be the knife I carried for the day, but awesome EDC knife. Small. What is it? 6.5 inches overall length. S35VN steel, flat grind, nice spear point blade. Short handle, but taller handle, so you get a good grip on this thing. I get all 4 fingers on here. My pinkies just rest on that little flat right there. Pretty awesome knife. You can do it. I do a lot with this, and I haven't carried this for a while. I think about it all the time when I'm like picking out a knife, and I just been going to something else. But when I got this thing, I absolutely loved it, and I carried the crap out of it. Again, nice deep carry pocket clip, G10 scales. Just a solid little knife. I really like the Wee Banter. But I got something new in the mail. So this ended up coming out of my pocket, and I put the other one in. And the other one I'm quite impressed by. I was surprised, and I really like it. So I carried that for probably 3/4 of the day Tuesday. I carried it Wednesday and Thursday. So now would be the Swiss Tech War Dig. That's WURDIG. $30 knife at Walmart. This is like the budget knife of the month at least. It's a pretty awesome knife. Liner lock action. I mean, this thing's almost drop shutty. Has a little flipper tab, and it has a thumb disc, so multiple ways to deploy. G10 handles on this thing. The thumb disc is anodized rod, assuming it's aluminum. Same with the back spacer with a lanyard hole. AUS 8 steel, and that I'd call this a reverse Tanto design shaped blade. Kind of reminds me of the Benchmade 940 with that reverse Tanto. I like that. It's got a nice straight edge, then belly on the end. Feels really good in hand. It's a thin knife, which makes it a nice carry. I mean, when it's closed, that's pretty thin. Carry's nice. It's not overly thick. It's average. Yeah, it's got a deep carry, well, semi-deep carry clip, a loop over clip. As you can see, quite a bit of it sticks up, and then you got the red showing, but that works for me. I didn't mind it. See, this thing's it's got some crap on it. But yeah, I like the coating on it. They say it's titanium coated blade. I've used this quite a bit. Seems to be holding up. And AUS 8, the edge is still good on this. I haven't done anything extreme. But yeah, I was really surprised by this for $30. At least you get AUS 8 steel, which is probably the bottom line of what I like. It's budget steel. It's low end. I think AUS 8's slightly better than 8CR 13 MOV, but at least it's not like 5CR or some other steel. Yeah, I really liked it. Like I said, I basically carried it 3 days straight. And if I didn't get these next two knives, this would still probably be in my pocket. This probably took me all the way through the week. With that said, I carried it 3/4 of the day Tuesday, all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and then probably half a day Friday. Yeah, about half a day Friday. So I carried that quite a bit. Then on Friday, I actually got two knives, and they're pretty awesome. First one is the CJRB Pyrite, which is a button lock with thumb studs. This is pretty nice. This is right around $50, a little less than $50. Has Artisan's AR RPM 9 steel, which I have a couple with that steel. Works for me, holds up pretty good. It's easy to sharpen. I like the thumb studs on this. I can reverse flick it. The button lock works great. It's free swinging. Rides on bearings, so very smooth. Feels very nice in hand. I like this blade shape. This blade shape is almost identical to the bug out. You put this side by side with the bug out. The only difference is this has a forward finger choil, and it doesn't have the swedge on top like the bug out. Other than that, the profile of this blade is almost exactly the same. Deep carry clip on this, actually it's extra deep. It actually comes up above the handle a little bit. Can't say there's anything on this knife, with this knife, that I dislike. It's pretty thin, it's lightweight, carries nice, full flat grind, it's fairly thin behind the edge, it cuts through cardboard and stuff just excellent. Yeah, CJRB pyrite. I'll have a more in-depth video on this coming out soon, but along with this, I got the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock flipper. Let me tell you, this hits it out of the park. If you like the Elementum, this thing is, in my opinion, my favorite Elementum. I have 3 other ones. Again, button lock, Civivi ceramic ball bearings, you know, almost just as free swinging as the pyrite. But yeah, and this one has Nitro V steel. I have a couple knives with Nitro V steel. Again, it holds up really well, good edge retention, it's easier to sharpen. I've seen where they say the edge retention is similar to D2, but easier to maintain. I think it's more around 14C, 28N. I like that steel also. But this thing just does it for me. Deep carry pocket clip, and they got it right. Recessed clip, flathead screws, nothing to get in the way. The classic Elementum design, which I feel is just a great EDC knife. Thing with this, because of the button lock mechanism stuff, it is thicker. It's just a hair over half an inch. It's like 0.51, something like that. It fits my hand so much better than this one, which is the S35 VN one. And put them side by side, you can see this is a lot thinner. It's nice, I like it and everything, but it's thinner. And then I have the D2 copper one, which is thicker than that one, but still it's thinner. It's thinner a little bit than the new button lock. And I like this. I liked how this felt in my hand. It's heavy though. It's a lot heavier. And I also had the original button lock Elementum, which is a lot larger, right? And doesn't have a flipper tab or anything, just the button, which I like the size. I love the size of this, but I think that's just a pretty knife with a carbon fiber and a Damascus. This one feels so good in my hand because it's thicker, and it is just a touch. Not much. I don't even know if I could show you. Get them. Let me just close it. It is just on the bottom. Oh, let's do it this way. Let's do it on the top. It is just a hair. Just a little bit longer in the handle. Not much, but just enough to fit my hand better. It fits in my hand better. still can choke up on that flipper tab. Hollow grind, like the Elementums are, which this is a pretty good slicer. I just cut a piece of cardboard, cut a box in half, and it just glided right through there. So part of the day, Friday, Saturday, and today, I've been carrying both of these. One in one pocket, one in the other pocket. I use one, I swap them around, use the other one, use this one next, use this one. And I gotta say, I really like these, both of them. So there'll be more videos coming out on these. I probably won't carry one or the other for 30 straight days, but I'm going to carry these. So spoiler alert, next week's going to start out one or the other or both of these going to be the knives I carry. But man, 50 bucks. This one's like 65 bucks. The pyrite, you'd have to shop around because they're in stock in some places. Some models are sold out. These are all sold out right now, as far as I know. Some place might still have some, but yeah, two awesome knives, both button locks. Similar, but they're different. So yeah, guess that'll do it for this video. I could go on and on about these knives, especially these three. You know, yeah, they're new. The newness will wear off eventually, but boy, $30, $50, $65, $30 one is pretty slick. But I guess that'll do it. That's all I got. So do the usual: like, comment, subscribe, and until next video, bye.